Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today TV. Want to say a Merry Christmas to you all, and thank you so much for keeping faith with us all throughout these years. We celebrate you indeed. But as we speak, while we are wishing one another a Merry Christmas, other persons are looking towards ensuring that Nnamdi Kanu also have a Merry Christmas as well. How they intend to do it, you're going to find out in a moment as they have started the process. But before we go to the newspaper, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, has reminded the President Muhammadu Buhari, that his integrity and credibility will be dangerously impaired should he not keep to his solemn promise and release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra now, who happened to be in DSS custody. Quite strong. HURIWA told the President Muhammadu Buhari, that it will be disheartening to say that when confronted with unimpeachable appeal for the release of the detained Kanu, he failed in his promise. The group recalled that President Muhammadu Buhari had provided the clearest optimism to a delegation of a Southeast group led by First Republic Minister of Aviation, Chief Mbazulike Amechi, who visited him in Abuja to intercede for the separatist movement's leader. It recalled that President Muhammadu Buhari said although he would consider the request for the unconditional release of the indigenous people of Biafra leader, that's Nnamdi Kanu, it was a rather difficult demand, more so when the matter is in court. In a media statement by the National Coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Onwubiko, and the National Director of Media, Ms. Zainab Yusuf, HURIWA asked President Buhari to deliver a happy Christmas present to the Southeast by releasing immediately the detained Kanu before Christmas. HURIWA said releasing the detained leader of IPOB, that's Indigenous People of Biafra, will bring about the beginning of a period of sober reflection and negotiations for lasting peace to reign in the southeast of Nigeria and the country at large. People watched President Muhammadu Buhari from all over the world discussing with reputable, traditional, non-partisan and spiritual leaders of Igbo land who visited him to plead for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and the President accepted to consider the request. But many weeks after, the prisoner of conscience, detained for canvassing for peaceful self-determination, has not been released. In the spirit of Christmas, we urge President Muhammadu Buhari to release the indigenous people of Biafran leader and to integrate the Igbo-speaking population into the top positions in the internal security architecture of the country to restore a sense of belonging. My God, they are actually telling the President Muhammadu Buhari to just please do the needful. In the spirit of Yuletide, the spirit of the festive season, the spirit of Christmas, and that he has made promises to the southeastern leaders. The First Republican lawmaker, Pa Amechi, was amongst those people who went and asked for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. And HURIWA was of the opinion that, come on, what best time, to give a very fantastic Christmas present to the Southeasterners, if not for the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu now. As in, he doesn't need to spend the whole of Christmas. He doesn't have to spend the whole of the year in detention. All he needed to do was just to say the word, and Nnamdi Kanu will be released. But from all indication, not trying to be pessimistic, but except if there's some things going on the ground. But for now, it looks like everything is shutting down. NAS is about to go for their recess. I think the court also is also on their break for Christmas, the yearly break. Everything is gradually coming to an end for the year. I don't see the president doing something needful, except of course there'll be another hand that will push him. And I also remember that AGF Malami had said something. Some persons, some legal luminaries were saying that it's really not in the table for the president to do that, but it's actually the jurisdiction of AGF Malami, the Minister of Justice, to actually look into it, being the fact that it's already in court and he could halt it if he wanted to. But of course, they are of the opinion that they do not want to distort the court proceedings, but they're looking at political solutions. I guess there will be one or two signages to be made, some signatures to be signed, sacrifices to be made here and there, adjustments here and there. But as it is right now, Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. To start with, Ifeanyi Ejiofor had actually told him that a bigger senior advocate of Nigeria has been contacted to take over the case, as he will step a little lower as maybe the second, but the legal luminary, the senior advocate of Nigeria, son, who he didn't mention his name, but we are suspecting to be a big issue, actually has decided to step in. He will be the lead counsel taking over the Nigerian base, while Bruce Fein is still in the United States doing his thing. So you now see that in case it's like this normal English, proverbial English goes, is if East does not go, at least West must go. If the president does not give the unconditional release, then they're looking at slugging it out legally in the courtroom. But as it is now, HURIWA is actually telling the president to please, for the sake of Christmas, can you not just do this Christmas for the Southeasterners so that peace will be restored? I guess this is where the dynamics of politics comes in. But I also feel that Nnamdi Kanu have decided to, take his fate in his hands. If you watch, despite everything that has happened, you will notice that his legal persons, those who visit him at Koma will always tell you one thing: he's strong in spirit. Despite the fact that he has been in confinement for months now, he seems to be still strong in spirit. Despite the fact that I keep hearing things that are happening in the structure of IPOB, some people trying to puncture it here and there, he's still strong in spirit. He has never said anything. He has not wavered in his attitude. I must commend him on that. It's commendable on that. But as we go wrap it up, I do not know if this particular wish of HURIWA will be granted, but already they're already pleading that this lovely Christmas gift should be given to Southeasterners, which is the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's put in that conversation. Do you think that the president just might surprise Southeasterners by releasing Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally? Let's interact.